Hey NFI. That's right, I'm purple and deadly. Wow. Looks more blue on this, oh well. Sis Levy. But Benny, honestly, I mean, if I could be anything, I would be purple and deadly. Ah. 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 So, that made me smile. The pictures that you were looking at were from when I was Puck in A Midsummer Night's Dream 2 years ago in Oxford, England, so that made me happy that you saw those. Jess, that bubble wrap calendar is officially the coolest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. Ah, I love it. And, David, I appreciated the irony of me being the healer of the group, although I am completely better now. Yay! Oh, and, I figured out the most fun thing to say, most fun sentence in the English language to say, which is, whack people with his sacks. I don't know. Whack sacks. It just makes me happy. It's funny. I think I took a different take on that theme, which was completely useless superpowers. But are you ready for your completely useless superpowers? Benny, your eyes would move around your face, so wherever you wanted them to go, they would just migrate, you know, they'd just have a little mind of their own. They'd be like little crabs that could just walk around your head. Probably on your body as well if you, wanted to see something with your hand. Jess, every time you smiled, somewhere Jello would appear, and it would be in a little cup. And so every time you smiled, the world would have more Jello. David, every time you go like this and you talked like this, little sparks would shoot out of your fingers, and they wouldn't like hurt your fingers or anything. They'd just be like, be like a little light show every time you talked. It'd be great. And Jess, you could repair washing machines with your eyebrows. You could just raise your eyebrows, and a washing machine would start working again if it was not. So, those are my great superpowers for y'all. As for me, every time I spoke in a sarcastic manner, beeswax would start dripping off of my hair. You know, obviously. So, for New Year's resolutions, here's the thing. I don't do so good with the very finite resolutions. All my New Year's resolutions tend to be kind of vague, because that way I can achieve them. So here's some vague New Year's resolutions. I will continue making time for myself to read for pleasure every night outside of school, just whatever strikes my fancy, because that really grounds me. And I'll continue to do things with the Sitting at Mat group, which is the meditation group at our school, because I feel like that really helps me. I'll continue to eat healthy. I'll continue to get some exercise all the time, which will be harder next semester because I won't be in the yoga class that I'm in, but I'll find a way to make it work. I will try to be kind to people, and especially with people that I don't usually find it in me to be kind to. So those are my resolutions, and I'm looking forward to hearing all y'all's, and I'm sorry I was absent last week. I'm sure you figured out that I was still very sick, but we're back. We're back in action, and I'll be here the rest of the year, I promise, even if I am just running that fever like a flag up a pole. I will be here. So, love you all. I'm getting kind of excited for Secret Santa. Gotta go figure that out. Yeah. Ciao.